Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Ganit. This is Sameer Sardana and we are going to continue with our 50-hour course of number system with a comprehensive coverage on YouTube with 500 plus questions. So guys, we were discussing episode number 1, number classification. Number classification mein we started with a definition of all type of numbers, bacho, right? First session mein guys, this is our complete course plan as I have already explained to you in my first 2 videos. पहले 2 वीडियोस में मैं आपको ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन कर चुका हूं बच्चों. These are the topics that we will be covering in the number system classification in the number system course for CAT and other MP entrance exam as well as for any competitive exam. ये सारे के सारे टॉपिक्स कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली डिटेल में बेसिक टू एडवांस लेवल पे इस कोर्स में डिस्कस होंगे. हमने पहला टॉपिक स्टार्ट किया था नंबर क्लासिफिकेशन एंड इन दिस वी हैव कवर्ड ऑल दीज बेसिक डेफिनेशन. आई एम श्योर यू मस्ट हैव गॉन थ्रू ऑल दिस डेफिनेशन. आई विल नॉट रिवाइज इट. In the first slide we discuss what are the real numbers, rational, irrational, integers, fractions, all. So we have understood all these basic definitions. ये सब हमने डिटेल में डिस्कस कर लिया बच्चों with true false question. And all the questions of rational, irrational numbers has also been covered, right? So I will straight away now be starting with the next advanced level question, guys. So this was the last question that we did. Question number 7 हमने last session में discuss किया था. This was the last question that we discussed in the second video, and I gave you these 4 questions to do as a homework. Question number 8, 9, 10 and 11. So we are going to cover all these questions. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. ये सारे के सारे questions rational irrational की understanding पे based हैं बच्चों. And if you know the basics of rational irrational number, then you should know how to solve these questions. Let's quickly start it. Let's see how many of you have got these questions correct. It says that P be a recurring decimals of the form of 0.ABC, ABC, ABC and so on, where ABC are the single digit out of which at most 1 is 0. P as a number is given to you as 0.ABC. Can I place bar on 3 digits? Why? Because 3 digits are getting repeated. So 3 digits पे आपको बार लगाना पड़ेगा. And we know the rules that the P upon Q form of this number will be ABC upon as many 9s as the digits getting repeated. उतने ही 9s आपको नीचे लगाने हैं जितने की digits repeat हो रहे हैं. 999. Now, I want this number as an integer, right? Which of the following number when multiplied by B? Question says कि इस number को इनमें से किस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई किया जाए so that resultant value should come out to be an integer. See guys, denominator में 999 है. If I multiply with 998, will I get an integer? No. What I need is a number which is a multiple of 999. So this is not a multiple of 999. This is not a multiple of 999. This is not a multiple of 999. Answer will be D option. If I multiply this number with 1998, you see that 999 is a factor of this number. So I'll get my answer. I'll get a integral value as a resultant. And because at most one of ABC is 0, it's not that all 3 can be 0. Finally, resultant value will be an integer, right? Okay. So this was the question number 8. Answer is D option. This was slightly easy, right? Both easy question though. This one is very tricky. X and Y are given to you as an irrational numbers. X or Y दोनों irrational numbers हैं. Then the value of X plus Y minus XY is what? See guys, what are the irrational numbers? Irrational numbers हमने already definition previous 2 videos में बहुत detail में समझा. Those numbers are called as irrational जिसमें decimals के बाद, right, digits should be, number of digits should be non-terminating, right? And there should not be any reoccurrence. There should not be any reoccurrence of the digit. That means the digits decimals के बाद आप लिख रहे हो उसमें कुछ एक pattern formation नहीं होना चाहिए. All those numbers are called as irrational number. And we also studied that all those imperfect roots, right? For example, square root of 2. क्या ये perfect square root है? नहीं. So can I say this is an irrational number? Yes, this is an irrational number. Square root of 3. Will this be an irrational number? Yes, this will also be an irrational number. Square root of 4. This is a perfect square. This is a perfect square. This would be 2. So this is a rational number because this is 2 upon 1. P upon Q form. So it's a rational. Right? So this is what we have studied. Now question says X and Y both are irrational numbers. Then this expression X plus Y minus XY is rational, irrational, complex, or it can be anything. रियल नंबर, कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, रेशनल नंबर और इरेशनल नंबर, ये चारों में से कौन सा ऑप्शन बेस्ट रहेगा? ओके, एंड यू शुड आल्सो नो दैट ऑल रियल नंबर्स आर क्लासिफाइड इनटू टू कैटेगरीज, रैशनल, इरेशनल। सारे के सारे रियल नंबर्स को आप दो कैटेगरी में डिवाइड करते हो, इधर इट कैन बी रैशनल, राइट, और इट कैन बी इरेशनल। आई एम श्योर कि आप लोगों ने फर्स्ट टू वीडियोस देखा होगा, उससे आपका ये कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होगा। Now guys, let's check this expression guys. See this, if I take x as square root of 2, y as square root of 3, दोनों irrational numbers हैं? Yes. So can I take x as square root of 2 and square root of 3? Yes. Now tell me, if I solve this, will I get a rational or irrational number? See this, root 2 plus root 3 minus root 6. So what do we have? This is an irrational number plus an irrational number minus an irrational number. So the resultant value will be irrational. Okay, so this number can be irrational. Now try to see, क्या कोई ऐसा केस भी बन सकता है where this whole expression is not irrational? So बच्चों, if I want to make sure कि ये number irrational नहीं है, can I take both the values x and y as root 2? If I am able to make a number, अगर आप x और y की ऐसी दो irrational values सोच सकते हो जिसमें x प्लस वाई माइनस एक्स वाई रैशनल हो सकता है, देन आंसर विल नॉट बी डी ऑप्शन, विल नॉट बी सी ऑप्शन, बिकॉज ये एक्सप्रेशन इररेशनल तो डेफिनेटली हो सकता है। नाउ सी, लेट्स सी कि क्या ये रैशनल भी हो सकता है। सी गाइस, इफ आई पुट x एज स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2, अगर मैं x को स्क्वायर रूट 2 ले लूं और y को स्क्वायर रूट 2 ले लूं, यस आई कैन टेक इट, बिकॉज इट्स नोवेयर रिटर्न, कहीं भी ये नहीं लिखा हुआ है कि दोनों नंबर सेम नहीं हो सकते, राइट? So root 2 plus root 2, right, minus root 2 into 2, that will be 4, right? So this number will be now 2 root 2 minus root 4 again, you see that guys, root 4 is 2. Now this number is again an irrational number. Root 2 जब तक irrational, जब तक root की imperfect value रहेगी, ये number definitely irrational होगा। Okay, ठीक है, दोनों को same लेने पे भी number irrational आ रहा है। Okay, can you think of some other numbers जिसमें अगर हम इसको रैशनल नंबर बनाने का ट्राई करें और ये रैशनल नंबर बन जाए? अगर रैशनल नंबर बनाने का ट्राई किया और ये नहीं बना, तो फिर आंसर इरैशनल होगा। What if I take the number x as root 2 and y as minus root 2? Can I also take the number as root 2 and minus root 2? Or is x root 2 as a rational number? Yes. Y being minus root 2 is a rational number? Yes. Now this will become root 2 into minus root 2 minus root 2 multiplied by minus root 2. Now what will you get in this case? Root 2 minus root 2 will get cancelled. Root 2 into minus root 2 is minus times of minus 2 and this is equal to plus 2. That means x plus y minus xy rational भी हो सकता है अगर x और y को आपने irrational choose किया. That means this whole expression, depending on the value of x and y, can be an irrational number as well as a rational number. So can I pick the option D as my answer? कि ये हर केस में irrational होगा? नहीं. Can I take the number as a rational? No. Complex तो नहीं बन रहा है, real number बन रहा है, 2 भी real number है. Irrational में irrational add करके irrational number ही बनेगा, complex number नहीं बनेगा. So guys, your best answer to pick is real number. That means x plus y minus xy can be a real number, right? Rational, irrational दोनों numbers को हम real numbers बोलते हैं. All real numbers can be classified into two parts, rational, irrational, जो हमने first part में study किया था. That's question number 9 for you guys. Now, let's have a discussion on question number 10. Which of the following number is a rational number? To solve this question, you need a basic idea of expansion of binomial theorem, right? A binomial expansion, right? So don't worry, we'll do the binomial expansion in detail, right? इस chapter में हम binomial expansion detail में study करेंगे. What you need is just know this, right, to solve the question. That a plus b raised to power n is equal to nc0 a raised to power n b raised to power 0. I'll give you the derivation of this binomial expansion in my upcoming video. इसका क्या derivation है? We'll discuss that in detail. A minus a raised to power n minus 1 b power n plus nc2 a raised to power n minus 2 b raised to power 2 and so on up to ncn a raised to power n b power 0. So binomial expansion में The coefficients are NC0, NC1, NC2 up to NCN for all these n plus 1 terms. Total number of terms इसमें n plus 1 बनेंगी. A का power highest n होगा और वो term to term एक एक decrease होता जाएगा, right? That's a binomial expansion for you. Now we are supposed to find out कि इसमें से कौन सा number. Binomial क्यों बोलते हैं? Because इसमें दो variables हैं, दो terms हैं, right? Two individual terms are there, right? So that's a binomial, right? Though two terms. So guys, which of the following is a rational number here? इसमें से किस number को आप rational number बोलोगे? You can see that we can apply the binomial expansion in each of these values, right? So guys, if I go for the first case, right? You see that the irrational part is root 3 here. Now, if I have an even power of root 3, that number ultimately become rational number. For example, if I do the expansion here, right, or the first term, पहली term का अगर मैं expansion करूँगा, it will become 50c0 root 3 raised to power 50 multiplied by b power 0, that is 1 power 0. That's a rational term. Why rational? Because ये power even है और यहाँ पे square root है. If root का power is even, finally it will become a rational number because root cancel हो जाएगा. Second जो term बनेगा NC1, that is root 3 raised to power n minus 1, that is 49 into 1 and so on. Now you see that root की values पे अगर odd number of odd power आएगा तो this number will finally be an irrational number. So can I say कि ये number rational नहीं है? Exactly in a similar way, अगर 1 की जगह -1 आएगा तो ये वाले पार्ट में -1 आएगा. रूट 3 की पावर अभी भी 49 नंबर में एग्जिस्ट करेगी, सो ये नंबर भी रैशनल नहीं हुआ. नाउ वी आर लेफ्ट विद दीज टू टर्म्स, राइट? सी गाइस, अगर इन दोनों टर्म्स को ऐड किया जाए, नाउ दिस इज एन एक्सपेंशन ऑफ रूट 3 प्लस 1 रेज टू पावर 50, एंड इफ आई राइट डाउन द एक्सपेंशन ऑफ रूट 3 माइनस 1 रेज टू पावर 50, दिस विल बिकम 50c0 रूट 3 पावर 50 1 power 0 plus NC1 root 3 raised to power 49 minus 1 raised to power 1 and so on. इस तरह से सारे terms expansion होगा. Now you see that ये number में अगर मैं ये number का subtraction करता हूँ, you see that कि जिस term के अंदर root 3 का power odd आ रहा है, that value is minus here. ये minus 1 की power 1 finally यहाँ पे जाके multiply होगा तो ये minus बनेगा. So if I subtract it, अगर ये equation इसमें से subtract करूँगा तो ये odd powers वाली terms add हो जाएंगी. That means add हो जाएंगी. That means odd powers वाली जो terms हैं वो exist करेंगी. अगर odd power वाली terms exist करेंगी, then the number would be irrational. But अगर मैं दोनों को add करता हूँ बच्चों, if I add all these values, then you see that addition करने पे ये term पूरा का पूरा इसके साथ cancel हो जाएगा. Because we have a plus sign here और यहाँ पे हमारे पास -1 sign आएगा, plus और minus दोनों cancel हो जाएंगे, and what you will be left with only those terms, जिसमें root 3 का power even होगा. Now square root का power अगर even है तो ultimately cancel होके rational बनेगा. So all these terms of this expression would be rational, hence D would be the correct answer of the question, right? इक्वेशन का अंडरस्टैंडिंग बाइनोमियल एक्सपेंशन से रिलेटेड है, प्लस योर क्लैरिटी ऑन रैशनल इरेशनल नंबर इज आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन गाइस. दिस इज एन अमेजिंग क्वेश्चन. Let's have a look at it guys. See this 0.5558. So first of all, can I write down the first number as 0.5 bar a? Why bar on 5? Because एक ही digit repeat हो रहा है. Secondly, this number is 0.5 bar b is equal to, this is 0.4 bar C. Now you see that this number, right? We know how to convert the P upon Q form of this number. This is 5 upon 9A plus this is 5 upon 9B and this is 4 upon 9C. Now the number become 5A plus 5B is equal to 4C, right? 9 will cancel on both sides. Now a plus b will be equal to 4 upon 5c, right? That's quite easy to understand. Now see that c is a multiple of 1000 and we are supposed to find out the number of ordered triplets ABC. ABC के हमने ordered triplets बनाने हैं such that the value of c is minimum. Now guys, tell me, if I want the value of c to be minimum but c has to be the multiple of 1000, तो सबसे least value जो c का आप ले सकते हो, that value is 1000 itself. Now when you take the value of C as 1000 itself, then you see that A plus B will be equal to 200. Now A plus B is 200 and I'm supposed to find out the ordered triplet of ABC. The value of C is fixed 1000. Now just find out in how many ways, so this would be 800. 4 into 200. In how many ways A plus B will be equal to 800, right? Where both A and B are the natural number, guys. See this question में दिया हुआ है, both A and B are the natural numbers, right? A और B को दोनों को natural number रख लें. So guys, if I take A as 1, B would be 799. A as 2, B would be 798 and so on. Because हमें ordered की बात हो रही है, तो this will go on till 799 plus 1. So how many numbers, how many ordered triplets are possible? 799 ordered triplets are possible, right? C is fixed. C का तो value हमें 1000 ही रखना है, so answer will be D option, guys. D would be the correct answer to the question. This is question number 11 for you. Moving to the question number 12. Look at it, guys. Question number 12 says 0 point AB, AB, AB up is equal to CD, where C and D are single distinct natural number which are relatively prime to each other. Now you need to understand what is the meaning of this definition, guys. That C and D are relatively prime. Relatively prime means C और D आपस में co-prime होने चाहिए. Now A and B are also single digit whole number. A और B जो होने चाहिए वो single digit whole number होने चाहिए. C और D भी single digit natural numbers होने चाहिए. Then how many distinct value can the number assume? कितनी distinct values possible हैं A, B की? So guys, first of all, convert it into P upon Q form. पहला जो number है, this is 0.AB bar is equal to C upon D. Now you see that left hand side में आपके पास बनेगा AB upon 99. This is equal to C upon D. Now guys, I want the value of this side in such a way कि ये number दोनों single digit में convert हो जाए. क्यों? क्योंकि C और D single digit में दिए होने चाहिए. Okay, तो can I say कि AB as a number has to be the factor of 99. 99 को single digit में अगर आपको लेके जाना है तो AB को 99 का factor होना पड़ेगा. So AB has to be the factor of 99 and it has to be factored in such a way कि cancel करने के बाद C upon D जो बनना चाहिए ये आपस में co-prime होने चाहिए, right? Now, what are the factors of 99 that comes to your mind? 99 के factors हैं 9 और 11. Right, 9 हो गया, factor हो गया, 11 factor हो गया, right? और 11 का कोई भी multiple भी इसको single digit में लेके जाएगा. Can you see this, guys? अगर मैं AB का value 11 put करता हूँ, 11 upon 99, so the number will become C upon D का value 1 upon 9 बनेगा. क्या ये आपस में co-prime है? Yes. तो AB का value 11 हो सकता है. Okay, if I take any multiple of 11, 11 का कोई भी multiple ले लो, 22 upon 99. ये बनेगा 2 upon 9. क्या ये आपस में co-prime है? Yes. Can I say taking any multiple of 11 will make the numbers co-prime with each other? Right? So can I say up to 11 into 8, 88 upon 99. ये भी आपको बनाएगा 8 upon 9. So this is also co-prime with each other, right? 99 नहीं ले सकते. 99 upon 99 1 बनेगा. 1 and 1 is not co-prime to 1 itself, right? So 1 upon 1 नहीं बनाना है आपने को इसको, right? C और D आपस में co-prime होने चाहिए. And if I put any other number 9, let's say, अगर मैंने 9 लिया ऊपर, तो फिर C upon 1 upon 11 बनेगा. Now you see that D is not a single digit number. D is 11 here. D हमें single digit चाहिए. So हमें यहाँ पे 11 के multiples ही डाल सकते हो और 11 के multiples 1 से लेके 8 तक कुछ भी डाल सकते हो. First multiple of 11 to 8th multiple of 11. So there are total 8 multiples, right? That means how many distinct value can the number assume? AB can assume any number which is a multiple of 11, right? First multiple to 8th multiple. So answer to the question will be C option. Guys, these were the questions that I have given to you for your homework. ये question मैंने आपको homework के लिए दिए थे, right? Rational irrational की definitions के बाद. So हमारा classification part एक basic level का खत्म हुआ. Next, we will be doing the concepts of even number. Now, even and odd numbers. This is also a part of classification. Now, many students think that even or odd numbers are very easy. सिर्फ even number, odd number का definition पढ़ा and they move on. But it is very important, guys, कि आप even और odd number के concepts बहुत अच्छे से करो. बहुत अच्छे level के questions even और odd numbers पे एग्जाम्स में पूछे जाते हैं, राइट, एंड इट इज अ वेरी वेरी important and fundamental topic of mathematics that you need to understand thoroughly. There's so many amazing questions we'll be discussing on even and odd number concepts. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel to comprehensively cover the complete course of number system. ये आपके फाउंडेशन को बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग करेगा और आप अपनी कैट के एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन का जो जर्नी है उसे नंबर सिस्टम से ही स्टार्ट करो, बिकॉज दैट्स अ फाउंडेशन चैप्टर एंड अ फंडामेंटल टॉपिक ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स. इसको किए बिना कोई भी टॉपिक अच्छे से नहीं कर पाओगे. थैंक यू सो मच गाइस. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट. थैंक्स अ लॉट.